Yeah. Seattle stand out.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the NW Sportscast. Intro's a little shaky there, kind of hard to get it all on the screen. But today we're going to be reacting to the NFL top 100 players. Now, top 10 has not came out. We know the top 10 are going to be, but it comes out at 2 o'clock, so I'm going to make them into parts. We'll get that part out soon. But we're going to start off with 100 to 91, and I'll probably do 100 through 50 maybe. I might do the bottom 50 this episode. So we'll start off with James Robinson, our rookie running back last year from Jacksonville. He had a very nice regular season, a 1,000-yard rusher. Of course, he was unranked last year. Putting at number 100, that's some respect with 1,414 yards. He had he had 10 touchdowns in a terrible Jacksonville team. He was the only bright spot. Now you got Trevor Lawrence coming in. He'll be probably better this year, but he might not get as many carries. I like it. 100, give him some respect. I maybe even put him higher because he was a top 10 rusher last year. But I'm okay with it. 100 for James Robinson. 99, Brandon Graham. So he was unranked last year, about 3 years ago when he was in the Super Bowl. He did the crazy play. He might have been top 50. Now he's dropped a lot, but down to 99, he comes back onto the list. So he started in 79 of the last 80 Eagles games. Okay, so he's super consistent. He plays all the time. He's a very great edge rusher. He's good, known for his sacks. His run defense is fine, and he's been a huge piece for this Eagles defense, so I like him number there at 99. 98, Brandon Scherff. I don't really follow offensive linemen, but he's an all-pro. He's been on there. He's 29 years old. He's under franchise tag, so he's going to get a contract soon. He stops linemen. I mean, he's on the Washington football team, trying to get him into the playoffs this year. Brandon Scherff at 98. It's okay with that. 97, Kyle Juszczyk. Put some respect on the fullback. I love it. Putting Juszczyk in the list. This might be his first year being ranked, because last year he was unranked, but he's been in 5th straight Pro Bowls. Juszczyk just does everything. He gets catches. He runs the ball. He's an all-purpose player for this Niners team, and he blocks like a tight end or a lineman. He's 30 years old. He's on a 5-year extension, $27 million. He deserves a spot in the top 100, and I'm happy that he got it. 96, Cole Beasley jumps back into the top 100. The last time that he was probably ranked was probably with the Cowboys. So he jumps back into the top 100 here with the Bills. Josh Allen really made a name for himself here with Cole Beasley. He loved Beasley as a target. Him and Diggs, a dynamic receiving duo with Allen. And I think Allen loved that he had Beasley and Diggs to go to. And it's huge that he's on this list. He gets a lot of catches. He's a possession guy. I like it. Respect. Tre'Davious White drops 48 spots. By the way, I've only looked at this 100 through 91 because I was preparing what I was going to say. I actually have not seen the rest of the list, so it's actually an initial shock. I've seen the top 10, but Tre'Davious White, 95. He goes 48 spots down from being 47, a top 10 corner last year. Now he's way down at 95. He was still in the Pro Bowl for second straight year, but this year he just didn't do as good. He was second team All-Pro, and he was first team last year. The Bills defense struggled tremendously this year, and he's the only really good piece in this Bills defense. So he still had a nice year, but not like his 15 interception, not like his 6 interception season last year. So 15 in his career, but yeah, I think he deserved a drop, but maybe not to 95. Seems pretty disrespectful to drop him 48 spots. I would have put him in about the 60s, 70s maybe. You cannot drop a guy 48 spots, guys. Come on. Jarvis Landry is not better than Tre'Davious White. What are you smoking, NFL? Oh, by the way, the players vote on this list, so I guess not the NFL. What? Landry sucks. 6 straight year in the top 100, but his lowest ranking since number 98 in 2016. Okay, yeah, his numbers were so down across the board. Only 72 catches. Like a number 3 receiver. Only 101 targets. He didn't even hit 1,000 yards. Oh my. He didn't even make the Pro Bowl. He dropped 33 spots from being 61 when he had a comeback year. He drops way down to 94. I think he deserves this. He's washed. He's a good third or second option, but he's not a top 100 receiver in this league, in my opinion. So let's move on. 93, TJ Hockenson. I don't know. I don't love tight ends. I think they know their role. Anyone can be TJ Hockenson in today's NFL. Like, anybody can be a blocking tight end that gets about 4 catches a game. But he did have a nice season. I had him on my fantasy team, so I know a little bit about him. He got a couple touchdowns, 101 targets, 67 receptions, 723 yards. So everything is lower than Landry. But he doesn't have good blocking, and he's also a tight end, so he has the less targets. So I like that he's above Landry. because he's a tight end, but I still think that he's maybe deserving of this spot. But I mean, tight ends aren't too valuable, but it's okay. Hawkinson's he's a beast. Jason Kelce of the Eagles, beastly center, one of the best centers in the league. He goes from 94 to 92. Missed a couple games, but he's back. Pro Bowl, All Pro. Kelce's a beast. I don't know what to say about him. Corey Davis gets a spot on the top 100. I do not agree with this. This is his first time after 4 seasons. He's signed with the Jets. Yeah, he's on the Jets after with the Titans. I don't know. He had a pretty bad season last year. I guess he had almost 1,000 receiving yards on 94 targets, 5 touchdowns, which is not terrible, but he's also number 3 option. But I will say Zach Wilson's going to like throwing to Corey Davis. I think he's going to have a breakout year this year. I think this year he might jump up to like a 60s. But now, 91, he did, you could have left him off the list. All right, number 90, Jesse Bates, the safety for the Bengals. I like it. He's a very hard hitter. He gets interceptions. He doesn't miss games. Over 100 tackles every season. In 2020, he was a Pro Bowler, and he's just really good. Jesse Bates is going to be a great safety for years to come in this league. I really like Jesse Bates with this Bengals defense. Number 90, Tristan Wirfs, lineman for the Buccaneers. Of course, helped them win the Super Bowl, protected Tom Brady in the pocket. Huge there. He's 6'5", 330. This guy's actually a monster, and he's the number 13 overall pick. And he deserves this spot right here, 89. One of the best linemen in the entire league. Going to be one of the best linemen for a long time to come in the future. Jesse Bates, man, or Tristan Wirfs, man, that guy's a beast. And then another Buccaneer, Shaq Barrett at 88. He drops 56 spots from 32 to 88. Holy. But he still makes it. He had a great season with 19.5 sacks, but that was 2 years ago. This year he only gets 8 sacks. So sack numbers are down a lot, but he's an undrafted free agent. He's a great story. He won Super Bowl. He still deserves to be in the top 100, but at 56 spots, I mean, I guess drop down, but I don't know, Shaq. Allen Robinson at 87. I mean, you're a good receiver. Yeah, maybe a little higher, honestly. I think Allen Robinson's better than 87th best player in the entire league, but he's on the Bears, so it hurts his value. 102 receptions last year, which is 6th best in the league. Yep, that's good. Most in franchise history, okay. But yeah, he didn't get a long-term contract, so I'm not sure what's going to happen there. But Allen Robinson is very good. He should be higher. Marshawn Lattimore, one of the most overrated corners in the entire league. Last year was 76. He drops 10 spots, which is fine. But Lattimore is just not good. Honestly, he should not be in this list. I think Lattimore is so overrated. He gets burned easily. He has mud shoes. He's not fast. He's good on like a slant. He's good in a zone, but he cannot guard men one-on-one. He had 62 tackles. So basically, his best thing was 62 tackles. He had 2 interceptions and 11 passes. That's fine. But his man coverage is not stellar. So it's fine, but 86, I think he should be in the 90s or off the list. Zach Martin, he missed a lot of time last year, so I'm not sure how he's still here, but he's one of the best guards in the league forever. So not much to say about him. He drops 30 spots because he missed time, but he's still Zach Martin. He's going to have to protect Dak this year. I like him. 84, Leonard Williams. Ooh, Williams is such a beast. Breakout season. He had 11 sacks, 56 pressures, 30 hurries, 30 hits. This guy should be way higher. I think Leonard Williams should be in the 50s for sure. Leonard Williams is actually a beast. This is his first year on the list. 27-year-old just got a $63 million extension to remain in New York with Gettleman or whatever. So I really, really like Leonard Williams. He had the huge sack versus the Seahawks, which cost the game. I was very angry. Go watch our reaction to that from about 8 months ago if you want to. Leonard Williams is a very good specimen. He's a beast for the New York Giants. He should be way higher. He should be in the 50s. Ryan Tannehill at 83, a QB, first QB to see. Is he top 100? He's fairly top. Borderline top 10 QBs. So it's okay. He drops 15 spots, which is fine. But the Titans weren't great last year. This year he got carried by Derrick Henry. He still makes good passes. He just doesn't pass very much. So I think 83 is a respectable place for Tannehill because he just doesn't throw the ball very much. And when he does, it's a short pass. I mean, I guess you got A.J. Brown, but he did a lot of the work for Tannehill. So he had over 3,800 yards, which is pretty dang good, and 33 touchdowns. So statistically wise, he had a great season. So I think this is very fair. Garrett Bowles, an offensive tackle for the Broncos. Guys, I don't really know much about Garrett Bowles. I'm sorry, but he's probably good. Chris Godwin of the Bucks, very, very overrated and good. Luckily, he got dropped. He went from 38 when I thought, whoa, he had the breakout season. And I said, nope, he's overrated. Picked him up in fantasy, immediately dropped him. I didn't drop him. I traded him. But this guy, I thought he was going to be so good. Brady did not like him as much as I thought he would. Brady targeted Gronk. He targeted Evans. He liked freaking the little short guy. I don't even remember his name. The new Julian Edelman. I'm stupid. But Godwin, I mean, he still liked Godwin, but he dropped a lot of yards, 500